Hi, it's Handy Andy Tech Tips here. Today I'm going to show you how to use Anthropic's new design tool, called appropriately Claude Design, in connection with Claude Code. Claude Design is a tool that, among other things, lets you easily prototype user interfaces, just by writing a prompt. One of its really powerful features is the ability to learn from an existing set of assets, whether those are designs, like mockups or logos, or even actual working components. And then it will make sure that its output matches. So it will use the same colours, fonts, etc. In this tutorial, I'm going to use the open source Clarity design system as a basis for my designs. It includes a variety of styled components, like date pickers, text boxes, checkboxes, and buttons, which are compatible with many different JavaScript frameworks. Of course, you could use components that you've built yourself, or ones that are specific to your company, for this purpose. Now, in order for this tutorial to work, you'll need a Claude Pro subscription or above, and you'll also need the Claude Code command line interface installed on your machine. So I'll go to the GitHub repo for the Clarity design system, which will be linked in the description if you'd like to follow along, and I'll copy the link to clone it. Then I'll go into my IDE, which is Visual Studio Code in this case, and I'll clone it into a new folder. Now, when it's done, you can see that if I go into the projects folder, it has a core group of components. Among these are the form components that we saw earlier. So let's turn them into a design system. The first step is to visit claude.ai/design, and then you'll see this page. As well as the area for entering the prompt, you can see that there are a few options here, including the model to use. We'll leave it on the default of Opus 4.8. And then the one that we're interested in, the design system. So click on that and then click Set up your design system. Now, it gives you options to either use a static design, so a Figma file, slides, or other assets, or, and here's the clever part, import the design directly from React components using Claude Code. We'll choose the Claude Code option. It tells you to run a special command in Claude Code, which is /design-sync, which will read your components and import them across. So let's do just that. Back in VS Code, I've navigated to the project's core directory of the repo. I'll run the Claude command to start Claude Code. And once that's active, I'll run the /design-sync command. Now, one thing you have to get used to during this process is waiting around, and also confirming a lot of the different actions that the agent wants to take. So we'll just wait a bit. And here we go, it's asking us the first question. It says, do we want to run a full sync of all the components in the repo, which can take a few hours apparently and uses a lot of tokens, or do we want to adjust the scope slightly? Well, I really only want to use a few of the form controls from Clarity, and I don't want to wait around for hours. So I'll select the second option. And wait some more. Okay, so it's asking, what would you like to adjust? I'll just say, I want to limit the scope to the buttons and some of the other form controls, like the radio buttons, text area, and the date picker. All right, more waiting around. In fact, the entire design sync process took over 40 minutes on my machine. Okay, so the next question is about where the React components are specifically, because the design sync requires a React entry point. Well, I started the process in the folder with the core components that can be used across all the different frameworks, so I'll have to tell it where the React versions are located. I'll select the first option and then give it a path. So from the core directory, it's up one level and then in React. All right, now we get to the first bash command confirmation. You'll receive plenty of these throughout the process, believe me, but in many cases you can just choose yes. Okay, another important message here. We need to manually run the /design-login command to connect to the Claude Design service. So I'll type that in, and then it will give us a URL to open in the browser, which will prompt you to authorize the service. After that, it will ask you what to name the project. I'll just go with the default here. As I said, most of these prompts are fine to accept, but you should read what action they're going to take, just in case they might mess up your system in some way. So I'll just finish this process and come back when it's done. Well, many thousands of tokens later, the design sync is finally complete. So let's look at what we have inside Claude Design. If we go to the Design Systems tab at the bottom of the page, you can see Clarity Core React is listed there. I'll click on it, and then it will compile and load up the design system. And look at that, all of the form components that we specified are listed. If we click on one of them, then yep, it's loaded the components in all of their possible states. So we have the button, and then we have the date picker, the icon button, the radio buttons, radio groups, and the text areas. Perfect. So now that we have a design system, what can we actually do with it? Well, why not make a nice looking registration form for an event using the available components? So I'll enter that as a prompt and see what it comes up with. It asks a few questions about what the form should include. So I'll say it's for an event or webinar sign up, and it should ask for a few details like name, email, job role, and then there'll be like a password associated with it, and etc. I'll give it a split screen layout and include some validation for emails and passwords, which is a cool feature. And you can even specify the tone of the example text that it uses. So I'll say, why not have a friendly tone? And this is the finished result. I'm pretty happy with it. You can, of course, customize it further with different color highlights, but I think the blue fits nicely. Most importantly, it's not just a design, it's a functional prototype. All of the controls work and they match the original layouts in the Clarity Design system. Finally, let's say that you wanted to expand on this prototype by importing it back into your IDE and writing some more code. Well, this is really easy. You just need to click the Share button in the top right-hand corner of the page, click on the Send To tab, and then click the Send button next to Claude Code. It will generate a prompt that you can paste into Claude Code, which will then import the project via the Claude Design MCP. So that's how to use a combination of Claude Design and Claude Code. You can see that it's not going to replace designers anytime soon, and it's also not going to replace developers because you need to be very technical to get all of the design systems set up. But it is a good way to produce really quick prototypes that stick to the design language that you specified. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm Handy Andy, and thank you so much for watching.